So your boy Rick Ross went over to Vancouver in Canada, gave his performance, and got a little bit too comfortable. Let's talk about it.
Oh, it's good. Good and terrible.
I love Brotha T.
How you doing? This is Terry Wilson, aka yo boy Brotha T, here with another one. So I like to thank you and welcome to the New Life Tree, where we like to give you little pine cones of wisdom for your motivation and mental health. If you don't know what that is, stick around, stay on the channel. You'll get it. Remember, I don't know everything, but I might know a lot of things.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
So today we're going to talk about your man's Rick Ross. So Rick Ross gave a performance. He went to Vancouver. He even told us he was going to shut it down. He went over to Vancouver and they got shut down all right.
Canada, the boss back. The boss is back. Vancouver, we finna shut this down. You heard me? Them Luke Belair bottles on ice. That rum, that Bumble rum, aka the Louis Vuitton. Yeah, that's on ice. We finna shut this bitch down.
So Rick Ross gave the performance on Canada Day. And as some of you know, some of you might not, that he was involved in that whole Kendrick Lamar Drake beef. He kind of took Kendrick's side. Actually, not kind of. He took Kendrick's side. He even called Drake a white boy, which is not. He's mixed. But we'll talk about that later. So Rick Ross, they went back and forth, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, beef's over. Most people say Kendrick won. I took Drake in the whole thing. And I went by music, though. I don't know nothing about the nastiness. So I went by the music, and I like Drake stuff better. There you go. And I like Kendrick, by the way. I'm going by the songs that was whatever. It doesn't even matter, right? What happened when Rick Ross finished performing his set in Canada Day over in Vancouver? Everything was going well, right? He started playing probably the most popular diss song that came out of the whole beef, which is Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. Now, as he started playing Not Like Us, there were a couple of goons in Vancouver, a couple of Drake fans, or maybe people he knew. They pressed him. That's your boy talking to one of the goons right now. I think that guy's in the Hells Angels too, by the way. So they going back and forth. I'm not exactly sure what was being said by either party. And then Ross got hit. And then you see this, that's one of Ross's bodyguards. He didn't make out too well, look like. And but you can get the video and you can see for yourself what happened, the aftermath of what happened, and you'll kind of get an idea for what went down. But your boy Ross went there, he performed, and he got a little too comfortable. He thought the people was gonna treat him well, I'll just put it like this. Sometimes people that call themselves gangster, right, especially from the United States, they think that gangsters don't exist in other countries. Absolutely they do. I even heard that in the UK they can get kind of gangster on you, but sometimes they'll use a knife before they use a gun. That's even worse. Why you playing? Because when you shot with a bullet, it is what it is. But sometimes when somebody can get a knife, see, they can do all kinds of stuff. You get what I'm saying? But when I just have to say, when you're out somewhere and you're talking You're talking tough, don't matter who you are. And I'm not saying Ross is not tough. I don't know. I haven't been following people like that. But when you're talking a certain type of talk, when you're speaking a certain type of speech, you have to beware that wherever you go, people have social media. So if you're talking reckless, if you're talking crazy, and you go somewhere and somebody's linked in, supposedly my man might have been with the Hells Angels. Drake, allegedly might be tied in with the Hells Angels. If you didn't know, Vancouver is far away from Toronto. I think Drake's, home base is Toronto, but he has people in Vancouver. Then he spends time, I believe, in California. So, Ross went to Vancouver thinking he's nowhere near Toronto, but it's still Canada, Holmes. Drake has Canada on lockdown, in case you didn't know. I bet you he knows now. So what happens when you talk gangster, then you have to stay in character wherever you go. Because like I said, everybody's got social media. And like Tupac said back in the day, the world is a ghetto. There's ghettos everywhere. Now, your boy 50 Cent, he decided to poke fun at Ross.
Hey, guys, I just saw a very unfortunate situation that took place in Canada. And I wanted to say to everyone, that I hope that brother made it home safely. I hope that he now has a different perspective and a better sense of what to do and what not to do while you're out in the world, That part where the young guy went he did this little move and shit and got knocked out right there. That does not reflect him. That reflects his camp, and he might need to go get the Dream Chasers or the 305 Killers.
So not only did 50 Cent get in on it, but Rick Ross's baby's mother, baby mama, I don't know. But she got in on it, Tia Kemp. So she came in and she had to throw some shade. So
that was a good one though. Get up! Like Meat Mill say, get up! That's all I was saying for mother Kesey. Get up! Get up! Get up! Damn, dog. Breaking news. The whole MMG crew just got their ass washed. They just got their ass. I'm not lying. Go to academics. Y'all done woke me up with the bullshit. I'm like, why the f my phone keep going off like that? My WhatsApp, my text messages.
And supposedly she liked a lot of, Drake's posts and things like that. Look, this is getting out of hand, bro. Let's stop the whole studio gangster thing. Like, what's really going on? What's really good, right? Can we just perform our art and make money? Whatever happened to the days of just making money and doing music? Whatever happened to those days, And I know people would say, well, they did that in the 90s with the whole East Coast, West Coast. Yeah, that's the point. It hasn't stopped since then, So this is your man, Brotha T, your boy Ross. Stop getting comfortable out here if you're going to talk reckless. That's all I got to say. Peace. Stop thinking that other countries are not ghetto and they ain't got hoods, because there's hoods everywhere. Peace.